That's a good one, Brian. Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals, this is Paul, EastXTwitch, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we learn about a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight I'm joined on mic by Tyler.
Hey guys.
And Lord.
Hello.
Of the 7th Ward. For a little bit.
Of the 7th Ward, thank you. Yeah, I'm about to leave here in a minute, but that's okay.
Yeah, well, the only bad part is once you leave, all the energy of the stream just goes away. Like, Tyler gets really deflated.
Oh.
Can't be helped though, can it?
I just like start falling asleep with my computer.
Totally. Alright guys, we're playing tonight Shantae Advance Risky Revolution. We're playing it on Xbox. It's also on PlayStation, Switch, and Steam. What's the history of Shantae Advance, do you know?
No. They have a bunch of games though.
Yes, well, this was a Game Boy Advance Shantae game that was in development but got canceled. Can you believe it?
Yeah. I remember they put out like a Game Boy Color game too.
Yeah, that was actually the very first Shantae game. Costume Select. If you buy the deluxe edition of the game, you get 3 extra costumes, and they are actually really cool looking, as you can see here. Anyway, Tyler, which one's your favorite out of these 3 extra costumes? Yeah, you are like an old man, Tyler.
I don't really like any of them.
Oh my gosh, Tyler. Tyler, I believe, is saying that we should do the Relic Hunter outfit. To get these outfits, you have to buy the deluxe edition. They've made the strange decision not to sell it as DLC. So either you buy deluxe, or you're just going to live without them.
Show Sizzle Armor again.
Oh, okay.
Show Lord.
Alright, what do you think?
I have to go, guys, but thank you for having me. It's been great. Thank you. It's an
Always
honor.
good to see you. That's good. We're going to do Relic Hunter. That'll be fun. But it's just weird to make somebody buy the deluxe edition or bust. You know, they just can't upgrade later. Because normally you can upgrade later with modern games.
They might sell them later on or something.
Sequin Land, a world of magic and monsters, once protected by guardian genies, now defended by their half-human, half-genie offspring. The genies may be gone, but the half-genies battle on. Newest among these is Shantae, the half-genie hero of Scuttletown. Inexperienced but determined, Shantae uses her hair-whip powers and belly dance magic to save the day from evil threats. With the help of her friends, of course. Yo, Jordan, glad you made it! Good Night asks, what was last year's tragic accident? Good Night, actually all of my students survived as far as we know. Unfortunately for our hero, the nefarious pirate Risky Boots has devised a dastardly new scheme to defeat Shantae and conquer Sequin Land once and for all. Tyler, would you visit a place called Sequin Land?
Yes.
Nice.
There's a bar down by the airport called that.
Oh, that's funny. Nice. She says, another perfect day. Oh, I completely forgot. I was supposed to... There's no voice acting in this one. That is different from the newer ones, because the last 2 Shantaes had voice acting, didn't they? I was supposed to help Uncle today. Look at that parallax scrolling, Tyler. I better get going. Game Boy Advance was a 32-bit system, so it is actually fairly powerful, although it has a low-resolution screen, which kind of limits the graphics in some ways. But what do you think, Tyler, of the parallax?
I mean, it looks good. Looks
Nice.
like a Game Boy Advance game.
Yeah, definitely. And you got wallpapers which you can turn on or off. Here it is, Mayor Scuttlebutt. My latest invention. I call it the fan cannon. Swanky, what's it for? Anti-pirate fortifications for Scuttletown's coastline. See that rotor blade up there? It generates actual wind. And not just any old balmy breeze, mighty gusts. You're right, Human Brian, as far as I can legally say. Powerful enough to repel any hostile sailing vessel. That's impressive. Oh, there's a cute little bird. Oh, the bird got blown away, and it was super cute. Attacks from the ocean will be a thing of the past. Here comes Shantae in her weird military outfit we've got her wearing. Sorry I'm late, Uncle. Shantae, you just missed the demonstration. Oh, well, it looks like everything's in order here, says this other genie-looking guy. I'm off to balance my checkbook. Toodaloo. Tyler, do you write checks? How do you like that, eh?
I've written checks before.
Fan Canada is a huge success. How many years would you say it's been?
It's been a while. Sometimes you just like have to randomly write one for like a service guy at your house or something if they don't have credit cards. But even that, I guess they all have credit card machines anymore. But I feel like sometimes I have to write checks for them for like a plumber or something.
I think probably the last time I did it was like to pay my rent or something years ago. Less danger for you means less worrying for me. Maybe someday we won't even need guardian genies. Oh yeah, it's like with AI. Maybe someday we won't need artists, right? Hopefully as usual.
That's right.
That's the dream.
Hopefully.
Tyler.
That's right.
Shirking responsibility while we do all the hard work. Did I notice the outfits have effects? No, Wolfie, I did not. Did it explain the effects when I was selecting them? Because I really didn't see. Sky, Bolo, I can explain. She's talking to her friends. Whatever, I'm just here for the fan service. Oh, fan service, because all the girls are wearing revealing clothes. I can help with that. Look, it's Roddy Tops, the zombie girl. What's your opinion on Roddy Tops, Tyler?
She's fine.
She's fine, huh? Would you go out with her? That's my new friend, Roddy Tops.
No, she's a zombie.
Yeah, that's a problem. Like, she doesn't seem to be a carnivorous zombie somehow. Or at least not with humans, right? But do you think she smells like a zombie?
Possibly.
You know, they're in an open air environment, so I guess it wouldn't affect them very much at this point. Oh my gosh, Wolfie. Okay, what's the effect that I got? Be sure to let me know. Yeah, Human Brian says you shouldn't discriminate like that, Tyler. Those ghouls are nothing but trouble.
Sorry about that.
Sky, you've got it all wrong. Just give her a chance. Oh, that's funny. So Shantae is friends with Roddy Tops, but Sky doesn't like her. A chance to drag you into the woods and eat you alive? She won't do that. I might. Huh? I'm just trying to be honest. Wow. There, you see? Okay, fine. But don't say I didn't warn you. Spoiler alert, Roddy Tops does not eat Shantae, because there's like 5 games now, I think. Well, they may not be the best of friends, but at least it's a start. Let's lend a hand. We have Uncle's machine. We gotta get the story going here so we can get into the levels, right? They have to fix Uncle's machine. Ho, 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 I'm afraid your time is already up. Uh-oh. Guess who this is, Tyler? Who's coming?
Risky Boots.
Exactly, I bet you're right. Did you hear something? That sounded like... boosted pike ball power. It's Risky Boots, you were right. Would you go out with Risky Boots?
No, I wouldn't.
Really? Why not? She's not a
a
zombie.
character.
We're talking about if she was real, Tyler. Oh my god.
No, I'm already in a relationship.
If you were single, Tyler, do I have to spell out every little thing?
Well, I don't really know her personality.
What? She's a pirate, so she's okay with doing crimes.
That's -1, probably.
Yeah, fair enough, Tyler, fair enough. We're ready for you this time. Human Brian doesn't like her questionable footwear because she wears risky boots. Get it, Tyler?
I get it.
And Shantae says, you could go suck a lemon. That's pretty good. Are you referring to these piddly defenses? Ha! What a joke. She's in a hot air balloon, by the way. A new plan will make them superfluous. That's good dialogue. New plan? Catch me if you can. Ta-ta! Oh, she's flying away in her interesting hot air balloon. Risky! She's getting away! Slow down. We need to think of a plan first. No! Chase her now! Right. Alright, I'm chasing her. How about that? I don't think you and I are going to get along. Man. She really does not like Roddy Tops. Alright, Tyler, we're in our first real level. How about that?
Excellent.
Wolfblade, did you mean spike ball or did you actually mean pike ball? It's got some pretty catchy music here, I'd say. Use your ponytail to whip enemies, you think? Just press the X. Yeah, okay. At least it's got tutorial stuff, you know. Older games didn't have that quite often. Have you played the Game Boy Color version or the, you know, the modern versions of that, Tyler?
Of what?
Of Shantae, the very first Shantae. It's on PlayStation.
No, I haven't played the first one. No. I think I've only played like the 3 that were released modernly. The first 3 that were released modernly is all I've played.
So there's Half Genie Hero. That's the one I kickstarted and really got me in love with the franchise. And it's, I think it's the largest one.
Their naming is bad.
It makes it hard to know which
Like,
one is which, right?
Yeah, the names themselves are fine, but they probably should have started using numbers.
That would be nice. There's this modern fear of not putting numbers in things because they're afraid people won't buy them if they have a low number.
And
It's weird.
I do get that. I think that's probably a fair fear. Like,
Really?
I agree that like it's common, but yeah, like I don't know. Everyone's just well, I don't need to pick up. I don't want to pick it up because I haven't played 2 yet, right? Or 1 or 2 if it's number 3 or whatever.
Oh, I guess. No Time likes the look of the game. Hello, Famicor. It's really good to see you. Tyler, say hi to Famicor, won't you?
Hi, Pamacor.
Yay! Hold right bumper to dance. I'm playing with my 8-bit dough fight pad, so that might make it a little harder for me, actually. I just figured, like, since it's a retro game.
I have played Risky's Revenge, Director's Cut,
Ooh.
Pirate's Curse, and Half Genie Hero.
Nice. Well, you know... Oh, so you haven't played Seven Sirens? Drop through certain floors.
No,
hold up,
which
down.
one is that one?
That's the latest one besides this. So the second latest one. The one that was on Apple Arcade first, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Human Brian has the same 3. Yeah, this comes from WayForward, guys, which is my favorite game developer. They've been really good to me over the years. I mean, they've given me a lot of really cool review opportunities. They send me a copy of every game they make, even if I'm not going to review it. So, I mean, like... And they also, Tyler, I don't know if I ever told you, but they sent me a River City Girls 2 poster, which, like... normally is not a thing they do for press, but I talked them into it, and that was pretty cool.
Nice.
Just ahead is a save
Is this
guy.
Risky Revolution?
Yes. Shantae Advance Risky Revolution, right? Isn't that the title?
I think so.
Good luck, guys. The game we're giving away is not a Shantae game in this round, but it is a good-looking platformer game. So tonight's prizes are actually pretty sweet. And we spent money on them, so I hope you appreciate that. Listen back to the last time you were saved. Yeah, that would make even a happy person become fussy. Oh, if you die, Tyler, without saving, you go back to your last save. So remember, save.
Point?
It's telling me that a save point is
save
coming
where?
up.
Oh.
This guy lets me save.
The first one was more fun. The funnest one, because it was actually kind of hard. The first one I played. No, the second one I played. Maybe the first one I played. I don't remember.
But
yeah, it was
Risky...
actually like you lost progress if you died a little bit.
Wow. But... And that was Risky's Revenge, did you say? Director's Cut or something?
I think so.
It's hard to tell them apart. But anyway, that one
so,
isn't a
yes.
Metroidvania, is it? Or is it?
It's not a lot of it's not, you go back and forth a little bit, but not a ton.
Okay.
It has like 4 distinct paths, and then you just kind of go up and down them a little bit.
Interesting.
I think that's the one I liked.
This one is not a Metroidvania either. Oh great, I'm in a boss fight. Why don't we just start out with a boss fight? I know you like that, Tyler. It's like Beautiful Joe or something.
Yeah,
Did you play Beautiful Joe?
No, I wanted to. They need to remake that for modern consoles.
Yeah, why not? Like, at least just put it directly over.
Bizarre, yeah. That's bizarre that they haven't.
Because for a while they were really developing that franchise. But man, like, Capcom is not good at keeping their stuff in circulation, except for the collections they do. But I mean, just Beautiful Joe and GameCube era stuff is not in any collection that I know of. Okay, this fight's not bad, though. Darker Player asks if they're making an Atari game. Well, they did. WayForward made a Metroidvania Yars game, like Yars something. Can anyone tell us what the name of that game is? But just recently they made one. You're through, Risky. And she says, pfft, like I said before, I've got you right where I... Huh? What? Uh-oh, something's happening, guys. Come on, kids. Alright. What's the name of that Yars Revenge game that WayForward made last year? Somebody can tell us. This is not bad, this fight. Ah. I'm falling. This reminds me of Battletoads a little bit. The first Battletoads had those levels where you're bungee jumping. Ow. I did get hit. I take full responsibility. Goon Knight, where did you go? Goon Knight, I want to get to know you. You gotta tell me which kid you are. Or at least which period you're in. Ah! Shoot. Leave me alone, Risky! Well, yeah, they did make a game for Atari. They also made a Ninja Turtles game once, and I wish they would re-release that on modern platforms. Ready to give up now? They made a Ninja Turtles Metroidvania game. And they made a different Ninja Turtles game that was a... I forget what you call it, but it was like where you connected to a television. You know, it's like just one game that you plug into a television. Hey Famicor, this one is a port of a Game Boy Advance game, and there is a port of a Game Boy Color game, but the rest are made for newer platforms. How could you survive my pitfall? Humph, no matter. There's more than one way to skin a brat. Oh, that's funny. Ta-ta! James doesn't have voice acting. That lousy Risky Boots, I'm gonna... Shantae, are you alright? That sounded like Sky. Yeah, Famicor, I said this before you got here, but this was a canceled Game Boy Advance sequel to Shantae. It would have been like, I think, the second game in the series. It was canceled, but Limited Run Games actually recently bankrolled a revival, you know, like completing the game and putting it on modern platforms. Whoa! Hey, Go Human Brian! You're very welcome. It's one bird. I feel bad whenever I don't answer what people are saying, you know, because I know I miss things because I'm playing a game. And then later on when I'm editing the videos, I'm like, oh man, I didn't answer them. Because I care about all you guys, you know, you're my friends. This is Wrench's mama, Hatchet. Oh, it's a big bird. She stopped by to check on her baby. And it's a good thing,
He doesn't care about you. He ignores you.
Oh my gosh, Tyler.
He just uses you for the views.
Says the guy who doesn't respond to chat almost ever. Thanks, but I can't
respond to the chat all the time.
Sometimes you do, sometimes.
I feel like Human Brian said woo, and I say woo back to you, Human Brian.
Well done, Tyler. You're on the ball tonight, aren't you? After all, there's safety in. She's getting away. Chase her. Right. I just love the way these games look. You know, and this one has that particular Game Boy Advance charm. And I loved the Game Boy Advance. Did you have a Game Boy Advance, Tyler?
Yes, it did.
Nice. How many games would you say you have for it?
10.
Really?
There wasn't a ton.
What were some of the ones you had?
Some of the Pokemon games.
You do love your Pokemons, don't you?
The remake of Link to the Past.
That was good.
That had 4 swords on it.
Yeah.
I had the Banjo-Kazooie game on it.
Was that any good?
That was okay, not nearly as good as the
3D ones.
64 ones.
Yeah, this would be really good on Steam Deck, because Steam Deck is portable automatically. You didn't have any, like, non-Nintendo ones that you can remember? Oh, look, I got a transformation.
Oh, Mario Kart.
Oh, maybe not.
Mario Kart was cool.
Yeah, that's Mario Kart Advance, you mean? Got a secret squid. Well, what is he? Maybe it's just a collectible. Why could she use her hair for an attack? Icky, she's half genie, okay? I mean, that's all you have to know. Icky asked if they explain why genies are magic, Tyler.
Genies are just magic.
Exactly. Thank you.
That's what they are.
At least Tyler gets it. Icky's just saying that because genies are illegal in Malaysia. You know, like a lot of things.
Yeah.
Tyler,
Joy.
Before we talk any more about Game Boy Advance games, Tyler, I recently read about a company that is based out of Utah that makes movies. Have you heard of this company? They're called like Angel Productions or something.
Are they the ones that like censor R-rated movies?
No, that is funny though. Is that in Utah too?
Yeah, there's a couple companies here that did that, and they had a bunch of big lawsuits and stuff.
This is a company that actually releases movies to theaters. Another dialogue scene. We'll talk about it in a sec. Whoa, what is this place? They have misspelled whoa. I don't like that. W-H-O-H.
Yeah, that's bad spelling of whoa.
No one ever spells it that way. It's huge. That's what she said. Polo says, amazing. Oh, look at that art. It's nice. Who knew there was an enormous cavern right below the town? This cave's a lot bigger than Scuttletown. It's like the Bat Cave or something. Genies are supposed to fly, he said. Well, maybe she has a transformation that lets her fly, Aki. But she's only a half genie, so she doesn't have all the powers. This guy says it goes on for miles. The one in Aladdin does. He floats.
He floats?
I mean, that's technically flying when you say. A cavern this huge could extend beneath all of Sequin Land. Indeed it does. Risky! What in the world are you up to? What in the world are you? What in the world are you down to? Up to instead of down to? That's kind of a joke. Why, I'm here to get down to business, of course. Tyler, I'm gaining more and more respect for Risky. You may not want her, but I think she's pretty okay.
We'll go for it.
I'm sick and tired of Sequin Land's sorry citizens resisting my rule, especially those pesky landlocked locations. But no more! I'm about to turn the tectonic tables on those fools. That was alliterative, Tyler, wasn't it? What do you mean by that? See those massive stone pillars? They stretch all the way up to the surface of the world. They are the very foundation of Sequin Land. Hey, like the Apple Plus show, right? Foundation? Now imagine if I had a mechanical device, something I could use to twist those pillars. I could move any inland town to the coast. I'm stressing those things because they're in red letters in all caps. And vice versa. Every location in Sequin Land would be brought right to my doorstep. Pirate pillaging made easy peasy. That's insane. Not to mention impossible. You guys, I see a lot of gizmos up there. That's Roddy. I think we'd better get out of here. Sequin Land is mine. Go back to your people and tell them the Risky Boots, their new queen, will arrive shortly to collect back payments. If any of those simpletons needs convincing, here's a small demonstration of my power. Men! Men, you know? Tyler, why are men? Activate the tremor engine! She's nuts. That's fair. Everyone out, now! We're running away. We gotta ward Scuttletown! I like the nice, big cinematic artwork. And everyone in Sequin Land before it's too late. The newest one, Tyler's Shantae and the 7 Sirens. Achievement! Yo!
Yes.
It has a full motion video anime intro. I don't know if you remember that. What is a small demonstration of Risky's power? Yeah, this one is not. This one they haven't added voice acting or that kind of thing because it's just a Game Boy Advance game that they're bringing back, right?
Yeah, remake of an old game, yeah.
Tell your uncle about this right away. He's probably in his workshop at the edge of town. So you can't think of one non-Nintendo Game Boy Advance game you owned?
What,
like Bomberman or something?
Good games were there on what? Bomberman?
Yeah.
No, why would I have Bomberman?
Because Bomberman's awesome, Tyler?
He's not.
You're so wrong.
Best Game Boy Advance games.
I forgive you, Tyler, since I care about you a lot. I wish the shop was open.
Like, whoever owns non-Nintendo games on Nintendo systems?
Well, you know, on the portable systems, they had a lot of third-party support. It's not like on the big systems.
You think so? Not on the Advance. The Advance didn't even have a lot of games.
No, dude, it had some good Sega games like Choo Choo Rocket and Field of Magic and Sonic Advance 1 and 2 and 3, actually. Look at all the nice people here.
I didn't have those.
Any RPGs besides Pokemon?
Maybe the Mario and Luigi games.
Those are also by Nintendo, Tyler, as it happens.
I know. Yeah, but why would you own a Nintendo console and then not buy Nintendo games?
I'm not saying you shouldn't buy Nintendo games. Obviously you should, and believe me, I had plenty of them. But there were lots of other good games on top of that. That means you didn't have Dragon Quest Rocket Slime, did you?
Have what?
Inside here. Dragon Quest Monsters Rocket Slime.
No, what the heck is that?
Well, it's a Game Boy Advance game. It's a Zelda-style game where you play as a slime, and it's actually fantastic.
Oh.
Should have had it. Yeah, and I wish they would put it on modern consoles too, just like this. You know, just let me play Rocket Slime again, man.
Yeah.
So good. There's a sequel that didn't get brought to America, which is infuriating. Yes, I would love to share my progress. Wolfblade played Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku. Thank you, Wolfblade. Darker Player, what about you? What Game Boy Advance games did you play that were not made by Nintendo? Because we all played the Metroid games. Oh, what about Castlevania, Tyler? Do you have any Castlevania games?
No.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I had like 9 advanced games.
And they were all
There's nothing to
Nintendo,
play.
apparently. You
Yeah.
were like a big Nintendo fanboy back then, weren't you?
I was like, that was definitely on the tail end of being a Nintendo fan.
Yeah, it's funny because you don't have a Switch or a Switch 2, but back then it was like you were only playing things made by Nintendo.
Right. Well, I had a
Oh, this-
GameCube. GameCube was like the last console I had. Did Advance come out before GameCube? Probably, huh? DS
It was
already out.
almost the same time.
I had more games for the DS. I feel like the DS had better games.
Really?
I think you're giving way too much credit to the Advance.
The DS had 3D games, but it was so resolution and so underpowered that they were generally kind of ugly, in my opinion.
I had that Banjo-Kazooie game that's published by Rare. That's not a Nintendo game.
Are you sure?
I don't know. They might have been under Nintendo at the time.
Yeah, they might have been. Here's a bathhouse where I can come to heal. Alright, Legacy of Goku.
For like an average player, they're not good enough to really justify. I mean, that's true of most licensed games.
Yeah, I suppose so. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with it appealing to the fans.
No,
Out of
not at
business,
all.
'cause
No, I'm just saying they're not that. Yeah, I haven't played any. They're not that great. There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, there were 4 of them, Wolfblade says. Maybe it was Taiketsu that I had. There was a Godzilla game that was based on the Neo Geo arcade game King of the Monsters. Actually, it was developed by WayForward, if I remember correctly. And that Godzilla game was pretty good. I like this town here. We're glad you're still with us, Moon Knight. I was talking to you earlier, but you might have missed it. Uncle, it's an emergency! Indeed, I managed to catch my beard in this infernal machine. Oof. Uncle Risky Boots, she's Argle Blargle, Zowie, yow wow, that's smart. Argle Blargle. Ouch, 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 and they're misspelling ouch, but I think they're actually spelling things weirdly to be funny. Oh, Uncle, fetch me my toolbox, will ya? In capital letters.
Yeah, I can't imagine that they intentionally spelled that like that.
Yeah, I mean, the main writer, Adam something, I've interviewed him before. Like, he's a really good writer, you know. He's just very funny and charming in his writing. So, I'm sure it's deliberate.
Nice.
One of the main WayForward guys. Hey, my dad is a big fan. He says you're half genie and half something else. What was it again? Oh yeah, half dressed. Oh, it's like what you were saying, Tyler.
That's right. That's good. It's a good joke. That's a good bit. I approve.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see, guys, this is a really quality game. Now, I did read in the Steam reviews some people have problems with the game locking up, but so far we haven't had any problems with that. But I could imagine the fact that it was, like, you know, canceled and then brought back might have made it harder to touch for bugs in some way. Oh, he managed to fix my stairs. Just don't jostle him too much. Okay, and jostle is in capital letters. Why? Can I... He's saying he fixed my stairs, but I can't go into my house. Good night. If you're one of my students, you wouldn't have unemployment because I don't think you can have unemployment if you're under 18. Isn't that correct, Tyler?
I don't know.
Do they have unemployment in Utah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I was on it before. It was good stuff.
Wow. You know, I've actually never been on it in my life. I should feel sorry for this again.
You're missing out.
You know, there were times, brief times, when I was without a job. Like, I've honestly worked most of my life from 16 and up, you know? But whenever I was without a job, I guess I just didn't bother to try to apply for unemployment. I guess that's what happened.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yo, it's Zero on Twitch. He says most of Utah's unemployed. He's digging at you, Tyler.
Right.
So many brains. I didn't say a thing. That's cute. Good to see you, Zero on Twitch. What do you think of the graphics in this game? Isn't it beautiful? I sent for the mayor. Meanwhile, you need to tell your uncle what happened. I did tell him. He told me to go to the lighthouse. Wait, my house back there, that wasn't the lighthouse, or was it? By the way, some of the reviews mentioned they would have liked to have had a map in this game. It does not have a map.
Oh.
But it's not really...
Maps are crutches for bad players.
I guess that's not a lighthouse, is it, guys? It doesn't look like it has a light on top. Can I drop through this floor? No, I cannot. When you duck down, she wiggles her butt, and that's kind of funny. But you know, in a lot of games, when you duck, there's no animation. You know, you just stay. It's just a still frame. So I appreciate the attention to detail. Nepotism laws make it difficult for anyone in Utah to hire someone from Utah. Is that so, Zero? Zero saying he missed what I asked. Zero, I asked you what you think of the graphics in this game. Isn't it beautiful? Because I really think it is. I'm missing something here, guys. Now what? Dang it. The stream was going so well, Tyler. It was going perfectly. And now I can't find out how to get to the lighthouse or something.
Did you save?
Well, I did earlier.
Save.
Oh man, I don't have to save every second of every day, do I? Let's see what he says again. Let's pay good attention. I can't talk now. Find my toolbox by the lighthouse. Okay, how did I miss this toolbox? It's got to be obvious, right? It's not right there. There's some birds. More birds. There's a guy hitting things with a hammer. He says he fixed the stairs and mine will be fine. Don't jostle him too much. Oh, am I gonna have to jump? Look, I'm jumping. Oh, I had to hit the stairs and crawl under. Why didn't you suggest that, Tyler? But it is a little.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna fall down. Oh look, there's water. You can swim. Oh, and it has like a digitized gasping for air sign. That's cool. Looks like Risky Revenge. Yeah, it does. It's a toolbox. Return it to Uncle Mimic ASAP. See what we can do when we put our heads together, Tyler. This is a diving platform. Jump off the end to dive. Angle. Okay, let's try that. Yahoo! I'm diving. Okay, but oh, I get it, and that's the only way I can get these rupees at the bottom. Alright, we'll keep trying.
But you can't actually swim downward.
It looks like I cannot. Dang it. Well, how am I supposed to do? Even if I dive, it doesn't go far enough down. Wait, I can swim a little bit downward, but no.
There's gotta be a button for it or something.
Yeah, this is curious. What have you been playing, T-Dog?
I don't know. Oh, another Crab's Treasure. I beat that.
Hey, good job.
And then I've been playing some Odin Sphere.
Really? Why Odin Sphere?
Because it's leaving PlayStation Plus in a month, so I figured I'd try to get through it, but it's kind of boring.
You like the
I
art?
played Sword of the Sea. I played Sword of the Sea too, and that was boring as well.
Oh my gosh, Tyler. Okay, tell me about...
I do like the art on Odin Sphere. That's the best part of the game.
Okay, it looks like I may be able to get those gems if I angle it the right way.
Yeah, you just angle it right.
Oh, but not like that. What am I doing?
You have to actually dive. I played Wild Hearts too, did I tell you that?
No, tell us about Wild Hearts.
Yeah. It's like,
not that. Hold right, Paul, hold right.
It's like Monster Hunter.
And
not
did you...
quite as like grindy.
Did you play it by yourself or with someone else?
I played it by myself. But it's definitely meant... I mean, it's not meant to be played with other people. It's really not that hard, except for a couple fights.
Yes, finally!
But, like, all those games are very... Like, you just beat the crap out of these guys, and it's fun with multiple people. Although it does feel a lot easier with multiple people when I did play online.
Oh man, there's a collectible and I don't know how to get to it. Come on, Shantae.
You probably need a...
transformation or something?
Upgrade or something.
Yeah, because there's no way I could keep her that low down for that long, right?
Yeah, no way. And these games have tons of collectibles like that.
True. Well, at least I got the friggin' toolbox.
Good job.
Thank you.
That's what mattered.
Indeed. You can't talk now! Oh, merciful heavens, is that my toolbox? I'm gonna say no. Keep looking till you find it. Oh, that wasn't funny. Should've been something funny. You should have said, but thou must. That's what they say in Dragon Quest. Merciful heavens, yes. Wolfie says I should try diving closer to the end. Probably said that before I got over the right side. Give me a sec to sort myself out. about TV shows, Tyler? Did you finish watching King of the Hill?
No, I have watched 4 or 5 episodes, but I have not finished it yet.
Dang, we finished it this week. Just give it a second. Up to no good. I'm gonna say episodes 2 and 6 are the best ones. Oh dear. But Brandy was like actually really praising episode 6 with how funny it was. Man, somebody tell me sooner.
Cool.
But I mean, like, every episode is very worthwhile if you like King of the Hill, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Good luck, guys. Some kind of outlandish.
Yeah, I've liked all the episodes I've watched so far.
Nice. There's... I would say when they change Dale... You know, Dale's voice actor changes a little over halfway through the series. Did you know that? Tyler? Tyler!
Sorry, I guess I was on mute. Hey, calm down.
Well, I was worried you disconnected or something.
Oh, yeah, no, I feel like his voice goes in and out even, like, during the episodes, like if they switch, like, for re-recordings or something like that.
Oh, it's possible, I guess.
Taping things. 'Cause I do feel like his voice changes a lot.
You know, I thought the new guy sounded just like him, but I guess maybe I'm not paying as good attention to on that.
That's good.
You know, his voice sounds
He does
really
have, like,
different.
an older voice, or whatever.
Yes, older for sure.
Peggy's?
No, she's the same lady. No,
Yeah.
Khan's voice.
Yeah, well, they probably got a Laotian actor or some sort of
Yes,
Asian actor
they
to
got
play
an
him.
actual Asian person to play him now. And,
Yeah.
I mean, he sounds like a real Asian person. It just sounds like a different voice is all, you know?
Yeah.
For better or worse.
I mean, yeah. In retrospect, they should have had an Asian person playing
begin
him,
with.
but like, that's how it is. Yeah, the guy that does Dale is the guy that played Khan, Toby Huss.
So that's one reason why it's...
The guy that does Dale now.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought you were gonna say, like, oh, the old guy died, so of course they had to recast him.
Oh no, it's Toby Huss.
Alright. Yeah, I'm not good at remembering the voice actors' names.
He's like a regular actor in a few things. You definitely recognize his face
No.
from like supporting roles in movies and stuff.
I wonder if he's on Cameo.
Possibly.
I feel like this year's cameos, we should probably try to get somebody from King of the Hill.
That'd be cool. King of the Hill's awesome.
Well, I think episode 6 is the last one that guy, Toby Huss, is the one who died, or the new one?
Toby Huss is the new one. The guy that died was like Johnny Harwick.
Okay, yeah, episode 6 I think is the last one he was in, so at the end it says in loving memory of him, you know?
Oh, okay.
And then at the end of episode 10 it says in loving memory of Jonathan Joss.
Ah.
And of course that made me emotional because he was so great. Yo, the SML podcast, yar! SML podcast, are you Sperry or are you just the actual guy who runs the podcast? Like Sperry's boss. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's Joe. Okay. Can we get a shout out for Joe, guys? Because you guys actually stream on Twitch, don't you? Or am I mistaken? Oh, crap. Tyler, I didn't notice where I'm actually supposed to go now. What's the problem with talking about other things while we're playing?
Yeah. You do, yeah, especially on older games.
Yeah, because there's no guide point to tell me where to go. Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Sperry does your Tuesdays. Alright. Well, thank you for coming by to support us. Sperry is a really cool guy. Okay, I found the right way. This is terrible. My fan cannon is facing the wrong direction. And for people who are just joining, Saturday Game School, my stream, takes place every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We always stream a different game and give out cool prizes, don't we, Tyler?
Yes, we do.
So we hope you'll join us whenever you can. Alright, well, I will make sure to check out the SML podcast stream as well, since he's good enough to support us by coming over here. It's called Sand, and it's not different from the beach. Oh, that's funny. But try to relax, Mayor. I can't relax.
What do they podcast about?
Oh, video games.
Oh, interesting topic on Twitch.
Yeah, SML podcast. Can you tell us about your podcast? I'm sure we'd like to hear about it, Joe. I'm not yelling. And she was yelling. That's funny. Risky Boots did this. She rotated the land using her underground machine so she could plunder and pillage faraway pieces. SML said, "What up, no time?" But the way it's spelled, you know, maybe it looked like "What up, not me," you know, but that's not what it means.
Naughty me.
Yeah, naughty me. It's like Risky Boots and Roddy Tops. It's
right.
Simply incredible. Woo! That's not my problem. I don't understand any of this. News, reviews, and developer interviews. Oh, they had Mel Kirk of Zen Studios on to chat with him. Mel Kirk is a really nice guy. I used to work with him. Musicians Image and the Arcadian were on their latest show. Guardian Genie.
I didn't know there was like a new launcher for Zen Studio for Pinball FX, but like I guess they like made newer versions for PS5 and you can't get the older versions on them or something, but you can still play the old versions on the old launcher or something.
Yeah, so I really don't know what to think of all that, you know, like making people rebuy tables and stuff. It doesn't
Yeah, because
seem...
you have to buy all the tables again, right? I mean, I guess they're redone, but I think you have to rebuy all the tables, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a way to make money for doing the enhancements of them, whatever those enhancements are.
Mm-hmm.
But at least when they went to... Sorry, Tyler, you know, when they went to Pinball FX 2, all your Pinball FX 1 tables just transferred over, and that was nice.
Yeah, well, it's Pinball FX 3 as well, I believe.
Oh.
They just transferred.
Any thoughts on that, SML? As you know, I'm a long-standing member of the Relic Hunters Guild. All of us experts. Much of which lies underground. He studies old world technology, excavation and recreation of forgotten contraptions, geology. 3 of their group are experts on it. With their help, we could reverse the effects of Risky's machine. All you need to do is locate all 3 Relic Hunters and bring them here. So have someone else come up with a plan. That's the plan. Exactly! If you're up to the task. I mean, you know, you have to respect experts in the field, don't you, Tyler? Oh, cool.
That's right.
You know, SML Podcast, I know you're friends with Mel Kirk, and I hope it won't offend you too badly, but Tyler actually doesn't like him, and he usually refers to him as Smell Kirk. And Tyler, that's inappropriate. Smell Kirk. You called Mel Kirk Smell Kirk, and you shouldn't have done that.
Oh, because he smells?
Yeah, I mean, how can you say that, Tyler? Certain.
It's just who I am. I'm
It's
not
like
a fan that you had to read by the tables. They care for 2, but oh well, I got them on sale. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I get, again, the same thing, right? Like, for new players, they can buy the tables for the first time on that new one, and then for crazy pinball heads, they can go ahead and rebuy them because, you know, the upgrades are worth it, but, like, for the average person, they're definitely not worth it. But, I mean, it's not like they took down Pinball FX3, so you can't play your own tables or anything else.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, so that would be a whole different thing if they did that.
And as for me, Joe wouldn't know this, you might already remember it, Tyler, but I've got an actual At Games Legends 4K pinball table. So the only pinball tables I buy nowadays are tables for that. And Zen does put tables on it. But it's funny because the hardware is not that powerful, so like some of the games arguably look worse than they would on the Xbox Series X and such. But the important thing is you're actually playing it like a pinball table, the correct angle and the real buttons and everything. And that makes a big difference in the fun, for me at least.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Mishmash. Oh, he had a full library on FX2 and 3. Wow. Okay, wow. Joe is like a serious pinball head. Mishmash, Flim Flam, Hogswoggle. She's just saying, she's making up words. My dearly departed captain imprisoned you for acts of treachery. I will grant you your freedom. In return, you will hunt down these relic hunters and keep them out of my hair. Are we agreed? They're the Muck Lords. It will be as you say. For older viewers like me, you might remember GoBots. The old show GoBots had the Battle of the Rock Lords, the GoBots movie, and there were guys called Rock Lords, and Muck Lords makes me think of that. Anyway. Tyler, you've probably never heard of GoBots, have you?
I've heard of them, but I have no idea what they are. Transformers ripoff or something.
Well, in Japan, there were just a bunch of different robot toys simultaneously, right? So they're not necessarily a rip-off. It's just more like competitor or, you know, concurrent toy lines. Ball Squad. Oh, wow. So they have actual pinball-specific episodes. That's really fun. My poor, poor friends. They're trapped under this bridge. Go on and see for yourself. Okay, I guess I'm going to try to go under the bridge again. Even though I don't... Oh, look, the water's gone away. Now I can go get that collectible, Tyler. I didn't even need a transformation. And there's fish. Yeah, there's fish bouncing around and I can hit them, and that's fun. I don't know if it does anything, but it's fun. Be the boss around here? Yeah. When someone asks you if you're the boss, Tyler, say yes. It's a big
Always
idea.
say yes.
Working down the lines, just doing what we do, then the whole world started to rumble and shake. Must have blacked out or something. When we woke up, we've been with this mushy ball pit. So what do you want us to do? Fight to the death in your arena of sport? Arena of sport. No, this is just a dried up... We'll do it! Oh, wow, they want to fight to the death. Between you and me, we're kind of the mamby-pantly weaklings of the group. You want real muscle, like seriously beefy spectacle, you want to go here. Ooh, I got Mining Town map, so I can go to a new place.
Good.
Everybody in the audience, which of you guys have played Shantae and the Seven Sirens, the newest Shantae game besides this one? Because I feel bad I've never gone back and finished it. You know, like I did beat Half Genie Hero. Find lots of tough snow brutes there. Let's go and promise all your minutes you can handle. Just don't tell the other guys I sold them out. Okay. That's how it goes sometimes. Where'd the collectible go? Tyler, I don't see it anymore.
Is this the same place you were?
Yes, this is the part that was underwater earlier.
Oh,
Can I actually not get it anymore? Like a missable?
I don't know, maybe.
If so, that makes me upset.
Maybe it refills later.
Yeah, maybe. I would hope so. Jeez.
Lots of games have missable collectibles, especially older ones.
Oh, you're right, but missable collectibles are the absolute worst, aren't they?
They can be, but you probably should play a game twice anyway if you want all the collectibles.
Probably, but who has time for that, Tyler, when you're like a super busy family guy, you know?
Well, I agree, but who wants to play a game with a guide the first time through?
That's why collectibles are stupid, Tyler.
They can be fun. You know you don't have to get 100% on every game.
That is
Especially
true.
You should know this.
Well, what makes collectibles fun for me is if the game gives you a way to locate them. Like with Crackdown, you remember all that?
Yeah, that's fun.
Exactly, because Crackdown gives you guidance. You can find your way over to them. And it's fun just to figure out how to get to them. Icky says they should make a Shantae collection. Maybe for Shantae to Xbox. It's on everything but Xbox. Yeah, they really should. Well, actually, the first Shantae is also not on Steam. But you're right that they totally should. Like, why not? You know, just make... It's a simple port, and you would sell some copies. I guess you're not going to sell a ton, but at least sell some. First Balls Squad show, he had Mel from Zen and Mike Lindsay of Farsight. Pinball Effects and Pinball Arcade. Oh, that does sound neat. Yeah, I'm going to have to listen to that one in particular. Pinball Arcade was the competitor. Is Pinball Arcade still around? Because I have not kept up with it. I know I used to buy some of those. Isn't that the one where they had like real life, like Twilight Zone tables and Doctor Who and such?
Yeah, that's the one that had real tables until Sam started doing real tables.
Yeah, so I have not heard about them in a long time. Let's have a look. You gave Mining Town map. Okay, why did I give it to her? Pretty much dead now? That's a shame. Did the company go out of business? Or they just stopped doing that particular title? It's pretty far away, you know. Yeah, I actually kickstarted 1 or 2 tables for Pinball Arcade now that you mention it. And, I mean, that was a waste of an investment. Stands to reason that Mining Town has traded places with Scuttletown. Should be easy to find. Not yet. I want to go look over here to the right. There's probably nothing, right? Yeah, okay, there's nothing. Let me go save and then we'll go. So, I want to remind you guys, this game is currently on sale for 20 bucks on Xbox, Switch, and Steam. Everything but PlayStation. So if you want to get it for a little bit cheaper, you might as well get it now, but otherwise it's $25 at full price and on PlayStation. That's a lot of gamerscore, Dark Player. Bowling and pro cornhole? Wow, that's pretty sad. Man, Tyler, this SML podcast guy is making me depressed. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's sad. I feel like Zen Studios probably ran them out of business.
Yeah, Zen just did things better, didn't they? That's got a million time. What are these 0 out of 3 things? What is it counting? Like, I've got 0 out of 3 collectibles? And it does seem to imply that I could eventually get the one that I missed. This screen here is kind of hypnotic, Tyler, you know what I mean?
Bouncing up and down.
I don't know what you mean by that. Let's go. Yeah, that is true. It is good that Zen is doing that. Keeping those tables in circulation is very important. Yeah, like SML Podcast, have you played an actual digital pinball machine before, like the one I mentioned, the At Games one? They're really neat. Everything in your mind is now mine. That's funny. Everything in your mind is mine. Get it, Tyler? Move it, men. Load that booty onto the ship. That's what I told my wife when we went on a cruise, Tyler. That's working perfectly. We've never actually been on a cruise, but soon the greatest treasures the world has ever seen will belong to me. Ho ho ho! Does she think she's Santa Claus? Your buddy Adam is getting one. Oh, that'll be fun. This Capcom arcade 1-up. Oh, yeah. I've got a big arcade 1-up collection, Joe. Like, I have some regrets about that because it takes up a lot of space. Vapor Werewolf is my name. Oh, that's funny. He's like Saber Wolf, except he's Vapor Werewolf, Tyler. Collecting lost media is his game. This one time I snagged one crazy rare game tape at a yard sale. Some kid had it. I saw it. I had to have it. I got it, but then I lost it. This was a rare, unpublished, incomplete, one-of-a-kind prototype. Thing that sat unfinished on some dude's hard drive for 22 years, but now it's lost again. All because I wore cargo pants to a trampoline party. Whoopsies. I want to go to a trampoline party. Have you ever been to one of those?
No, I haven't.
If I find it, he'll make it worth my while. That's a fun character. I mean, yeah, the Shantae games have so much personality, and almost every WayForward game is like that, and I love that about them. That's right, BX Latino Heat. How did my mind get moved to the beach? There's seawater pouring in from every direction. I got men trapped inside. Others have gone missing. Is there no hope of rescuing them? Okay, so I can go in there, but I want to look at other stuff first, don't I? Tyler, have you still yet to check out Alien Earth?
I have not checked out Alien Earth.
It's so good, Tyler. I'm not exaggerating. It's not an acquired taste. Like, everybody who watches it likes it. I'm telling you.
I should watch it.
That's a good idea, SML. I mean, you really should. Like, we've watched episode 3 now, right? And it's just maintaining the quality. It's very interesting. Noah, the director and writer of it, Noah Hawley, I believe his name is. Where does Splash of Water come from? He directed Fargo. Did you watch that?
Movie or this?
The show. The show.
Yeah, I watched 2 seasons of Fargo. It was really good.
See? So, I mean, he's got some pedigree, right? And he also directed Legion, that weird X-Men show. And I watched a few episodes of that, and it was really intriguing, but I just didn't finish it because of life or something. But he seems to kind of specializes in taking an established franchise and doing something creative with it in TV form. See that strange baby over there? I think that's cool. I don't see why you hate it so much, Tyler. Double tap and hold right bumper to enter look mode, then press any direction to peek it. Alright, let's try that. It didn't do anything. Oh, they mean double tap and hold right bumper, not double. Look at that, I can look around a little bit by double tapping that one button. I feel like they could have added the use of extra buttons and it would have been okay. Like, is anybody gonna complain? But when they went back and finished this game, Tyler, they did put it out on Game Boy Advance. Like, so they actually finished the original version. And we're playing it via emulation, I suppose.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so SML Podcast, it sounds like you already have WayForward connections, because I would have offered to try to connect you. But, I mean, I haven't worked with them in about a year, because I've been either lazy or busy. What would you say it is, Tyler?
Both.
Both! There you go. Tyler knows me better than almost anybody. Can I not do my dive here? How do they decide where you can and cannot dive from?
It needs to be like a big long one, I guess.
That, apparently... That's what she said, Tyler. Sorry. I should have said that more quickly, right?
Yes.
I've been really wanting to rewatch the Wayne's World movies. Because I've got them both on 4K Blu-ray, you know? And, like, I want to show Stepdaughter. We just haven't gotten around to it. I forget, what are your opinions on those two, T-Dog?
The Wayne's World movies are awesome.
Yeah. Which one do you think is better out of the two?
I mean, I really like two. Most people like... I like two
better.
more than most people, but I think most everyone likes one better.
Yeah, because one is more coherent, two is kind of more episodic.
Two's kind of random, but it's also... the randomness can be really funny sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, some of the parts of two are extremely funny, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Orc Archer, like this. Hey, I got Orc Archer map. Yay, more maps. Do you remember what I told you about the behind-the-scenes reason why Wayne's World 2 is so disjointed?
Yeah, because they got sued for stealing another movie or something.
Mike Myers had basically written his script as a remake of an established movie from the 30s or 40s, and he failed to get permission, and they realized it maybe 3 weeks before filming is what I read. So he had to just really quickly write a new script. Therefore, it could not be perfected.
Right.
But hey, you know, it's a testament to his writing that it ended up still being a pretty dang fun movie.
Yeah, it's funny.
But I want to show Stepdaughter, and another reason for that is because I bought a digital copy of the movie Stay Tuned. Have you ever seen that? Yo, Chicago! Javier!
No, I've never heard of it.
Really? Well, Stay Tuned yeah, it's getting a modern TV series version from Josh Gad for some reason.
Huh.
The guy from Beauty and the Beast. But anyway, Stay Tuned is a movie about John Ritter. You remember that guy from Three's Company?
Yes.
Well, John Ritter and his wife get sucked into, like, basically an evil TV world. It's sort of like the devil has made evil channels based on real TV channels. They get sucked into it, and it's full of parodies of real shows and things. And one of them is a parody of Wayne's World. It's Dwayne's Underworld. That's my picture. So, anyway, it just occurred to me, if I wanted to watch that movie with Stepdaughter, which I do, she wouldn't get that unless we watched Wayne's World first. And since I've got them on Blu-ray, we really should watch them first.
That's right, you should.
So, how goes it, Chicago asks me, man, I'm having a really nice night. Tyler is on the ball tonight, we're having some good conversations, and I'm playing a really great game. Why would you ever hoard the map? Like, you have to give it to her to go to the place.
Yeah, I don't know why, like, key items, sometimes they still give you the option to keep or not.
Yeah, there should be a reason why you would keep it. Even if it's just for a funny response. But that one time I said no to the mayor, he didn't have a funny response. Let's go search for those relic hunters. Yeah, let's do. Sure. But guys, I guess we could talk about school a little bit, Tyler. Did you know, my friend, that this week was the first week that I've had students back in school for the fall?
Yes, I did.
And this year my classes are larger than they've ever been, so I've got about 200 kids. It's a lot of kids.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
And I have to start learning their names. Do you know that by 1 or 2 months in, I actually do learn all the kids' names?
That's good.
I bet a lot of people couldn't do that, right? Or at least, it seems like you couldn't do it until you have to do it, maybe. That might be the best way of describing it. Oh, that's a bad guy. I thought this was a town. This guy is just a background guy?
That's weird. You must be able to go in the background or something.
Yeah, actually, that is a mechanic this game has. We just haven't started to use it yet, so I guess we'll get there.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, that enemy is actually jumping back and forth between the two layers, so it's definitely gonna happen.
Just like the fighting game Fatal Fury, if anybody's ever played Fatal Fury.
No one's played that.
Chicago, I have a total of 7 classes. Like, in Texas, we have an 8-period day. And we get 7 classes that we have to teach, most of us. And then you have 1 conference period for planning and such, calling parents and things.
8 periods every day is stupid.
Yes, it is too many.
Yeah. Yeah, we had split 4-period days. And I think that works way better.
Yeah, if you're gonna do 8 total classes, do it like that. Definitely.
Yeah.
So these enemies just instantly respawn, which is annoying to say the least.
Yeah, it's dumb. Respawning enemies is always super fun.
Do we have a diving point here? Let's try. No, that's not a diving point. Dang it, but the right side is. Okay. Look, I found a door and I bet it's gonna send me into the background. Ah, I'm in the background!
So too. Wow.
So I can go to the right side, and then I bet I can dive from the right side. Let's try it. Or maybe not. There's too many bad guys in this area.
There are a lot of bad guys.
Maybe I'm just gonna have to wait until I get a transformation to be able to get that stuff. Do you think so?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just 8 coins or whatever it looks like.
Tyler, I would think somebody as famously cheap as you are would appreciate the importance of those 8 coins.
Nah.
No offense, of course. Ah!
Of course not.
I need to get some hearts from killing bad guys, but I keep getting hit. Maybe I should go back and save.
Well, that one red guy just keeps spawning.
Yeah, maybe he'll drop something. But he's only dropping coins.
And that weird ass spider thing with the spikes can't be hit.
Good luck, folks. We're giving away Shantae games. They are all good. Every one of them is good, and they're totally worth playing through. This was WayForward's signature franchise, Tyler, before the River City Girls games.
Is that their signature franchise now?
I would say so, although, I mean, they did just put this out so that restore some importance to Shantae. Why do you hate River City Girls so much, Tyler?
I don't. I like River City Girls, but it is a beat 'em up. That's not my like genre.
You never want to play with me. Not a whole heart holder. If I ask you to play in the future, will you say yes sometime?
Sure.
Even if it's River City Girls 2?
Sure.
Alright, that's the spirit, Tyler. I'm glad I could guilt you into it. That game is really fun. Oh, nice. SML Joe likes the soundtracks by Vert. He is a good artist. My favorite... Do you have a favorite video game musician, composer?
Me?
Yeah. Or anyone, but yeah.
My life depended on it.
Simon Viklund is my favorite. Ah, stupid red enemy. Do you know who Simon Viklund is?
Those are the
or
same
no?
3 I played, Chicago.
Ah. Hi, Killer Guy. Hi.
That is.
He did the music for Bionic Commando Rearmed 1 and 2 and regular 3D Bionic Commando. And that's cool.
The game where you swing instead of jump?
Yes. But I mean, Bionic Commando Rearmed is one of my all-time favorite games.
Yeah, I actually really like the first one. The second one sounds good.
Yeah, I need to play it. I was thinking if it's backwards compatible, I should stream it sometime when we don't have something to stream. Just so I can see what it's like. Human Brian likes Nobuo Uematsu from Final Fantasy and many RPGs. Oh, sorry, Tyler. I didn't mean to talk over you.
That's okay.
You can always tell me if you need to speak for some reason.
Yeah, shut up, Paul.
Thank you. It's about time somebody put me in my place.
That's right. You can run this place.
Why can I not hit this guy? Does it hit? But it hurts me to touch it. Just tested that out.
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm sure there's some way to hurt him somehow, even if you don't have it yet. But like, it's nice when the game gives you a little bit more of an indication.
Yeah.
That like you can't do damage to him. It's like, oh, he's just for no reason taking no damage, even though every other character. I know he has a shell, but still. Like...
Yeah, come on. I'm glad you feel the same way about it. Well, Joe just mentioned Vert, but Vert. When I hear the name Vert, it makes me think of T. Lopes. Do you know him, Tyler?
No.
Well, T. Lopes,
who's video game musicians.
That is ridiculous, Tyler. God, you know, for a little while you were a games journalist.
Why would I know anyone who makes music for video games?
Because you play video games.
They're not music. They're not made to enjoy the music.
Do you play them with the sound off?
No, but
well,
sometimes the music is cool, but then I move on with life.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. Why appreciate things that help make a game good?
Right. I agree. Gameplay is the only thing that matters.
I smell like seeing the people from Overclocked Remix. Well, T. Lopes, his actual name is Lee Topes, so that's kind of a funny username the way he's done it, you know? Pen name, whatever you want to call it. Nom de plume, as you would often say, Tyler. But he's done music...
French.
He's done music for Streets of Rage 4 and Turtles in Time Reshelled. No, not Turtles in Time Reshelled, I'm sorry. Shredder's Revenge. So he does music for .mu and probably other studios too, but that's where I know him from. Now, does Shredder's Revenge have particularly good music? What do you think?
There's no earthly way of knowing.
Well, I mean, I own the soundtrack. I bought it when it came out. I would say that it is okay, but it's okay, but nothing special. Streets of Rage 4 does have some good songs mixed in between the different soundtracks. I mean, there's more than one composer. You know, like Yuzo Koshiro did at least one song for it. The guy who developed Earthyon, that game we streamed last week, or he did the music for Earthyon. Oh, there's the guy locked in, and they've shut off the water. Har har har. Hugs and kisses. I like that. Oh, that's cool. I don't know Anton Corazza. You know, I haven't played any new Mortal Kombat games. What's the last Mortal Kombat game you played, Tyler? You must have played something. Even though... Oh, crap. Sorry, I turned you down. I'll turn you back up.
Not like fun. Like, I might have, like, slightly played it once or twice with someone else who was playing it or something.
And which one was it again?
Oh, I don't know.
A 3D one or a classic digitized graphics one?
I think it was a 3D one. Maybe I'm thinking of Injustice.
Yeah, they're not the same.
Yeah.
Although they all have bad character models, don't they? Or does the newer Mortal Kombat actually have good character models? I don't know. Oh my gosh, stop getting hit, Paul.
One of those games just came to PlayStation Plus, but I don't know which one.
No, you should try it out. Then again...
Is it one, new one?
Yeah, one's the newest one.
Nah, I'm not gonna play Mortal Kombat.
Oh my gosh, Tyler. it wouldn't hurt to expand your horizons.
Fighting games are boring.
But they're
I play more games than anyone else, so I don't want to hear it.
well, you do play a lot of games, but do you know the Mortal Kombat games have big, expansive story modes? Like, they really put a lot into it. It's not like you can only...
Story is equally as important as music.
Okay, that does sound like you. I thought of that right after I said it. But you know, like...
Yeah, what a mistake to say.
Mortal Kombat and Injustice are not games you can only enjoy if you play multiplayer. You know, it's like, that's not the only point of them. That was my point.
Good.
Yeah. Go Shih Tzu! Look at that! Shih Tzu, I'm glad you're here. I didn't actually say hi to you earlier. I'm sorry about that.
My headset is dying, but I think it'll make it through the end of the stream.
Yeah, I mean... It's just about time to wrap things up, isn't it?
It's getting close.
If your headset wasn't dying, I might not be tempted to wrap it up because I'm having a ton of fun with this game since it's really good.
Yeah,
but,
it does look like a good game.
Yeah. Oh, well, welcome home, Shih Tzu. Oh, what? Hold on, that's interesting. It's like a dungeon or something. Let's go in here and fight some bad guys. Ah, they're throwing bones and things. Tyler, I got a bone to pick with you. I say that because of the bones.
Yeah.
So, you still haven't seen any movies lately, have you?
I saw She's the Man.
What is that?
It's a old, silly comedy with Amanda Bynes.
Did you watch that with a lady?
I did.
Okay. Was it good?
Yeah, it's silly.
Zero on Twitch. Did you see what he said? I'm gonna smack him. I know he's bigger than me, but I still need to smack him. Oh my gosh. Oh, Chicago asks if I have beaten them all. My favorite is Half Genie Hero. That's the one I kickstarted, and you know, because it was a Kickstarter campaign, and it was also the early days of Kickstarter. WayForward, like, they put a lot into the campaign, and they really kept us updated with, like, how the development is going and such. I mean, like, this game is cool, right? But there weren't those constant developer updates that let you feel like you're a part of things.
I kickstarted a couple things before, and those were so annoying.
Those are annoying?
I thought so, but they weren't games that I was kickstarting. There were other things that I just wanted one of the items for.
Oh.
And so like, it would constantly...
It's sort of like spam.
Just send me emails, and it's like, I don't care. Yeah, but I mean, I get it. That does make sense, especially for video games. It probably is fun to follow the development of them.
I really think so. Oh, there's a bomb. Hit it. Oh, okay, I get it. There's a puzzle here. Yeah, with games it is, and especially like, I mean, they would give us like previews, screenshots, and artwork and things like that, and yeah, it's just fun to see. And I also get that for Mina the Hollower from the Yacht Club guys. Did that come out yet on consoles, Tyler?
What is it called?
Mina the Hollower, the next game from the Shovel Knight guys.
Oh, no.
Yay! Secret Squid.
Sure. Is it even on Steam?
Either it just came to Steam recently, or it's coming soon. So yeah, you're probably right. I'm probably getting my wires crossed. But yeah, they give us some nice updates for that game. That's for sure.
That's good.
And yeah, you know, I back a lot of comic books on Kickstarter. Like there's a lot of indie comics, and the way they get funded at all is that they kickstart them. And so I support a lot of those. And a lot of the updates are not that interesting because, like, I'll only buy the comic digitally, you know, like a $5 or $10 PDF. And then there's a bunch of updates just about, like, physical fulfillment. And that has nothing to do with me. I'm only getting it digitally. Okay, Chicago says Mina comes out in October, Halloween time. Okay, that's good. That game looks really good, though, and it's a game that I specifically think Tyler will like. Because he likes overhead view retro style games, don't you, Tyler?
I do.
And I mean, other than your stance on fighting games and stories, you got pretty good taste in games.
Thank you.
How can I hit this? Look, there's a... Ah! There's a breakable thing to the right, but like I don't see how to hit it fast enough because it falls too fast. I guess it doesn't matter, does it, Tyler? Because we gotta wrap this up. Wrap it up. Let me just remind you guys one more time that Saturday Game School takes place every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We always stream a different game and give out cool prizes. So we hope you'll join us whenever you can. This is the only live stream where you can find Tyler. Isn't that true, Tyler? Oh no, Tyler.
Clearly cut out on me.
Yeah. This is the only live stream you participate in, right?
That's right.
There you go.
Can't find me anywhere else online.
How about that, guys? What about Cheap Ass Gamer? Do you still post a lot there?
No.
Aw, what a shame.
Haven't been there in forever.
Neither have I. You can get your deals other ways, right? Isn't that how it happens?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. No one uses a forum for deal alerts anymore.
Well, Slick Deals is still pretty good in my opinion. But like, Slick Deals does what Cheap Ass Gamer does well enough. Look at, there's this weird statue and there's a thing. I guess you have to have a transformation or something. And Zero actually gave you a compliment, Tyler. He said you're a blessing.
Thank you.
Unusual for him, isn't it?
I appreciate that. That's right.
Oh, this is cool. I gotta hit swords into this Iron Maiden or whatever they're called. Let's go ahead and wrap things up, everybody. Tyler, what platforms is Shantae Advance available on?
PlayStation, Switch, Steam, Xbox.
That's right, it's on everything. And do you remember how much it costs? Ah, crap. He's eating me.
$25.
That's right, it sells for $25, though at the time of the stream it is on sale for $20 on everything but PlayStation. Sorry, Sony fans. And my evaluation...
We weren't going to pay that much anyway.
I guess not. My evaluation of this game is that it is terrific. I absolutely love it. This is a great series, and this is a terrific installment. So, thank you, WayForward, for bringing this back. Oh yeah, you're right. Chicago, it is also on Game Boy Advance because they did re-release it on Game Boy Advance with the cooperation of Limited Run Games. There you go. Now, I want to thank everybody who makes this live stream possible. Of course, Tyler, thank you for being a great co-host.
Yep. Happy to be here.
Thanks to your girlfriend Lord, who stopped by but ran off. You know, we still appreciate it.
That's right.
Thanks to Icky for running the contest. He does a lot of work for free, and we greatly appreciate him. Then, oh yeah, thanks to Dark6. Dark6 donates code sometimes, and it's always good to see you, Dark6. Thank you for hopping in. And finally, oh, I'm gonna die. But anyway, thanks to our subscribers. The subscribers like Wolfblade, Perfect Zero, Randy Katz, and others. Oh, at least we got to see the game over screen, right? Look at that, it's hilarious, Tyler.
You got an arrow in your butt.
You know, that's how it goes sometimes. But anyway, everybody who puts the money up to help keep the stream going, it's greatly appreciated because we spend about half of what you guys donate on Steam prize codes and sometimes Xbox codes. And we love you guys. But also thanks to our regular viewers. Our regular viewers are pretty awesome too. So we have a great community here. We appreciate you all. We will see you next week. And remember, don't hate, appreciate.
Hey guys. That ought to hold the little SOBs.
Were you going to say SUVs?
SUVs.
Classic Tyler. Oh, wow. Zero says he heard they moved Malaysia to Indonesia. Oh. Oh no, did I say Indonesia? Icky says he's not from Indonesia. What is that a reference to?
I don't know. Did you say that?
Icky, if I said Indonesia, I'm really sorry. I know it's Malaysia.
Oh, Chicago said it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, Indonesia probably is much farther from Australia. And, you know, Icky regularly swims to Australia. So, you know, if he was in Indonesia, he couldn't do that. So, there you have it.
Closer.
Damn it, Tyler.